I wanted to start by saying something that celebrates women. All too often, it's a kind of bad news to be one, the lie that we live in, that we all have the same freedoms. It's enough just to look at the worldview to know that however far we have come on this issue, there's still a long way to go. So, to celebrate women, first, you gotta find them. They're usually behind the scenes. The marginalized, often despised, strong women of the world making history and babies and poetry happen since time began. You know that expression, he's a self-made man? There is no corresponding phrase for women, because all women are self-made women. And a woman who survived her childhood and managed to escape the kitchen is a self-made woman. There is no need to make the distinction.
There you go.
In fact, if a woman isn't making it on her own, she's considered taken care of. It's a strange thing to love being female in the face of such blatant hatred towards us. Now, I say hatred so as not to be confused. I'm not just a little bit upset about a few slanderous remarks from some fat talking heads, or the comments from Republican representatives that'll make your stomach clench up and your hands coil into fists. I am talking about the sheer amount of rapists and murderers and predators that exist in this sick society that we live in. Because patriarchy is a vicious system full of wage gaps and rape victims, and I'm watching as they attack the hard-earned rights of women in this country, and those gains, my friends, are not to be let go of quietly. I, for one, think they should be fought for and protected, but then I guess that makes me the militant feminist, so go ahead. Call me all your names. You not even flinch at name-calling anymore? Doesn't mean I don't want to debate this shit with every meathead I meet either. Can you believe that some days I just get sick of hearing it all together? You know what else I'm sick of hearing? You throw like a girl. Oh, you throw like a girl. Damn it, I am a girl, so why should I aspire to throw any other way? Like, you think it's so great that you got all the upper body strength, man. I have the strength of connectedness. I'm the earth and its consciousness, and yes, I throw like a girl. I'm better at a lot of things, and I think that the point is that equality isn't about treating everyone the same because we're all the same, okay? It's about treating everyone with respect because we're all different, that there are strengths and weaknesses in each of us, and that we may learn from each other's experiences. Because me, man, I'm all about the win-win. I'm all about putting time into the collective because together we are greater than. And men, if you can't see that women's issues are of your concern too, then I'm afraid we're all screwed. It should bother you when Republicans try to throw us under the bus. It should bother you that they want us all barefoot and pregnant. And ladies and gentlemen, if you think you've had enough yet, it's time to tell them. This isn't about contraception. This is about adequate healthcare and education in the first place. This is about getting paid 80 cents on the dollar still and being told to cough it up for daycare. I mean, they got us coming and going, don't they? They got us squabbling about it on election day, and I'm telling you, don't be fooled. They will divide us in any way that they can because when we come together, we are greater than. And women. The calamities of the world are women's issues. This 10-year war on terror is affecting women too. The holes in the ozone layer and the prison systems and the lunches that they're feeding to the kids in the schools is our issue. And frankly, we've got a lot of work to do to find peace, and I mean for everyone, to protect and replace the social safety net that we put there, and for a good reason, to stamp out greed and hatred and corruption and learn to see every injustice as the problem, and learn how to put our 2 cents in to help solve them because the future is brand new. So what are the women and men of conscience going to do? Because when it comes down to it, it's going to be up to me and you. Thank you.